Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I'm going to show you 9 easy online work from home jobs for 2018 that you can go and do pretty much year round. These are not like time sensitive jobs, but you can go to these different websites. You can go and do all different types of categories of work, and whatever you are good at, whatever you like doing, if you want to do some easy work from home stuff and do it as a side gig or maybe even full time, these are some of the best ways to go without having to stress yourself out or have a lot of experience or a higher education to get these jobs. So the first type of job is like data entry. We're talking things like doing spreadsheets, typing, just basic typing type stuff. You might categorize photos. You might uh, review whether or not ads are relevant on a certain website. Just real easy stuff like that. Some more things like surveys, um, you know, doing some categorization, like I mentioned, web research, stuff like that. QuickWorker is one of the better places to go. You can go to QuickWorker and then make sure you go up here to the top right corner. And what they do is they pay you as an independent contractor to do data entry type work for them. So once you click on for QuickWorker, click sign up here. Make sure you're on the right country. They have like 3 countries that they accept, I think. No, actually, they have a lot more, but on the home website, it only shows like 3. But as far as that's probably just for language of the site and like the translation of the site. But you have all these different websites, so you can do this worldwide and do just real easy micro task, or otherwise known as data entry type work. Another one is Amazon Mechanical Turk. You can find this at mturk.com. This is an Amazon company, as you can see. And what you do is you do these things called HITs, or HITs. Basically, they are called human intelligence tasks. So you have things like categorization, you have data cleanup, you have research, you have spreadsheets, all this different stuff. So you figure out what you're qualified to do. You can get started with Amazon Mechanical Turk right here. You sign in as a worker up here, or you can learn more about being a worker by just clicking in the top right corner, and then it will tell you more about it. And then of course you can get started with Amazon Mechanical Turk. But like I said, you're doing things like data entry, you're doing things like just real easy type work. It'll qualify you for certain tasks, so you're not doing stuff that you're not really qualified to do. You accept and complete the work you want to do, or the work you have time to do. Shouldn't take very long to do each task, and then you get paid after the requester approves your work. So people post work on here all the time as requesters, and then as the quick worker, or as the mturk worker, you get paid to do it. Another type of job available that you can do is like handiwork services. So you have things like putting in light bulbs, or moving furniture, maybe mowing the lawn, maybe hanging up a picture for somebody, stuff like that. Just handyman work or handy woman work if you're good at that stuff. Stuff around the house like chores, errands to run, stuff like that. So you get the app for your Apple or Android device. If you want to see what it looks like, here it is. If you're like looking in the store, you can look at the different screenshots here. You have day labor, assembly of stuff that maybe somebody ordered, pet care, organizing things, lawn care, all that type of stuff. So you can see kind of what you're getting into in the App Store as well as their website before you get started. You have people with profiles, and you also have your own profile. You get going through that. You have reviews, so you want to do a good job, so you get good reviews. and then you can get more work. So if you're pretty handy at different things, this would be a great type of thing to do. You can view all the categories here: junk removal, handyman assembly, vehicle cleaning, and stuff like that. They have them all over the United States right now, from coast to coast, and some places that are coming soon. So they're obviously expanding more and more. So you can order stuff, or you can provide the labor by getting the app, signing up, and there you go. That's pretty much all you got to do. Log in or sign up. Click sign up here at Tackle, and there you go. You can sign up with your Facebook or Google Plus account. Another one like this is called TaskRabbit. It's probably a little more popular, probably more users, so you've probably heard of it. And it's the same type thing. You do, like, you might put up pictures for people, assemble furniture, lift heavy stuff for them, handyman work, whatever. A lot of people don't know how to do that stuff anymore. So if you're good around the house, or good at running errands, good with pets, whatever, you might do TaskRabbit.com or get the app. Here's what the app looks like. You can see it here, very highly rated, about 4 stars out of 5. You're doing pretty much the same general stuff as Tackle. You have your profile. You have like how much you work per hour, how much you charge per hour. You can kind of message people back and forth with what exactly they want done. And there you go. TaskRabbit is a good one to do. And they have many locations, pretty much a lot of the major cities in the US right now. So that's another way to make pretty easy money. Another thing you can do is freelance work. So freelance work can cover a lot of different things, but you're basically taking your skills that you learned from school, from a job, from your natural talents, from your hobbies, and you're turning them into a online job. So Fiverr, the great thing about Fiverr is everything is done within the platform, and they have all kinds of different people looking for all kinds of different tasks of all kinds of different price points. So you have graphics and design, you might do logo design, you might create business cards, you got digital marketing where you might do like SEO or social media, writing, you might do blog posts for people, resumes, video and animation, you got all kinds of stuff for that, especially for like YouTubers and stuff. Music and audio, you can do voiceovers, mixing, programming and tech, WordPress, chatbots, anything that has to do with code, business, virtual assistant work, business plans, coaching, whatever. So they have all kinds of stuff that you can do. So the thing about this is, instead of posting a job as the person looking to hire someone and then having freelancers go to that and then picking the right freelancer and interviewing them and stuff, people, and this is flipped around the other way. So you go to the freelancer based on what they will offer, and what they already tell you what they're willing to offer, and you have to decide if they're the ones you want to hire based on what their gigs are. So I'll show you what a gig looks like. Graphics and design is just going to be a quick example. Let's say you go to illustration maybe. So if you were to go to like illustration, they have all kinds of different categories, but this is what it looks like. So you see the search results. These are what people are offering in terms of gigs, and you don't have to limit yourself to just offering one type of gig. You can't just be a writer only. You can do voiceovers and writing and business, whatever. You can do all kinds of gigs. So let's say you want to go to this, I'll just go to a random one, and then they'll tell you, they'll have like a picture of the person that you're hiring, they'll have examples of the work, and maybe a long description about what they do, what formats they do it in, how long it takes them, what it costs for them to do it extra fast, which would be like 1 day delivery instead of 2 or something like that. You can read some of the reviews of people they've worked with, their overall review rating, what their main skills are, and what their gigs are. And then it's like, all right, do I want to pay $5 for this? If no, go to somebody else. If yes, click that, and then you can message each other back and forth in the platform and pay them within Fiverr, and then they get paid via PayPal. So as a freelancer, you can get paid for a lot of different things. Pretty much whatever your skills are, you can monetize them in Fiverr. And then as you can see, there's a lot of different scales of how much you can charge. Once you kind of scale up your business, you can become like a Fiverr Pro user, and then you can sell stuff for $300 a pop, $100, $500, and I've seen some for a few $1,000s as well. So instead of it just being like $5 and $10 stuff like it used to be, you can sell very high-end quality skills here. Another one is Guru.com. Now this is more of a traditional freelance site where you post a job, and then you have freelancers that kind of go to you and you pick the freelancers. You have different payments that you can do, pay by the task, pay by the milestone. So if you have like checkpoints to getting something done, pay by the hour. There's a lot of different ways to pay. That's a great thing about Guru. They help you kind of pay in a lot of different ways, and you can find jobs. Like if you were to find a guru, you can see the different people for different tasks. So that's another way that you can do it. You can just become a member of Guru and be a guru. So you would click join now. I want to work is what you would want to do, unless you want to just hire people. But if you want to make money, you want to click I want to work. So another type of job that you can do is writing. And so especially guest writing is a good way to go because you have a lot more time freedom. So a few places where you can find work as a writer, obviously you can go to pretty much any freelance site and offer